Hello and welcome to my channel. You know, for years on my show, I talked to people about the things that matter most to them, their dreams, their struggles, their triumphs. And one thing that came up time and time again was stress. Today, we're going to explore some practical and effective strategies to help you manage and beat stress. Because the truth is, stress is a common part of life, but it doesn't have to control us. Let's dive into some methods that can help you reclaim your calm and find balance. The first step to overcoming any challenge is understanding it, and stress is no different. What sets you off? Is it the traffic on the way to work? Is it deadlines at the office? Maybe it's something someone says that just rubs you the wrong way. Take a moment to really reflect on your daily life. What are the situations, the tasks, the people, even the thoughts that leave you feeling overwhelmed? One technique I found helpful is keeping a stress journal. Don't overthink it. Just jot down those moments when you feel the tension rising and make a note about what might have caused it. Trust me, just the act of writing it down can be incredibly revealing. And once you understand those triggers, you can start to manage them. Now, let's talk about mindfulness. This isn't about emptying your mind completely, it's about being present in this very moment. Think of it like this. When your mind is racing with 1,000 worries, it's like a house full of guests all talking at once. Mindfulness is like finally getting everyone to quiet down so you can hear yourself think again. And one of the most powerful tools for cultivating mindfulness is meditation. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Meditation isn't for me, Oprah. But trust me, it's simpler than you think. Just find a quiet space, even if it's just for a few minutes each day. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Let those thoughts float by like clouds. Don't judge them, just observe. There are some wonderful apps out there. Headspace and Calm are two of my favorites that can guide you through it. We all know exercise is good for our bodies, but it's amazing what it can do for our minds too. When you exercise, your body releases endorphins. And those endorphins, honey, they are natural mood lifters. Think about how you feel after a good laugh. That's endorphins at work. And the best part is, you don't have to run a marathon to reap the benefits. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate exercise most days of the week. It could be a brisk walk in the park, a dance class, a bike ride, a swim, even just dancing around your living room to your favorite music. Find something you enjoy, and it won't feel like a chore. Chapter 4. The importance of connection. We are social creatures, every single one of us. We need connection like we need air to breathe. So when you're feeling stressed, don't isolate yourself. Reach out to someone you trust, a friend, a family member, a therapist, anyone who can offer a listening ear and a supportive shoulder. Sometimes, just the act of saying the words out loud, of sharing your burden, can make it feel lighter. And you might be surprised by the wisdom and perspective that others can offer. Remember, you don't have to go through this alone. Chapter 5. The gift of self-care. Self-care isn't selfish, it's essential. Think about it. You can't pour from an empty cup. So take the time to refill your own well. What brings you joy? What makes you feel nurtured and cared for? Maybe it's a hot bath with Epsom salts and lavender oil. Maybe it's curling up with a good book and a cup of tea. Maybe it's getting lost in a creative project or spending time in nature. Whatever it is, make time for it, even if it's just for a few minutes each day. You deserve it. Chapter 6. Nourishing your body and mind. You know that saying, "You are what you eat"? Well, it's true. What we put into our bodies directly affects how we feel, our energy levels, our moods, even our ability to cope with stress. So nourish yourself with whole, unprocessed foods, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins. And limit those sugary drinks and processed snacks. They might give you a quick burst of energy, but it's followed by a crash that can leave you feeling worse. And just as important as what you eat is how you sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Establish a regular sleep routine. Make sure your bedroom is cool, dark, and quiet. and avoid caffeine and alcohol before bed. Chapter 7. Setting realistic expectations. Sometimes, we set ourselves up for stress by setting unrealistic expectations. We try to do it all, be it all, have it all, and then we wonder why we feel so overwhelmed. So let's give ourselves a break. Start by breaking down those large, daunting tasks into smaller, more manageable steps, and be realistic about what you can accomplish in a day. It's okay to say no to some things. It's okay to ask for help, and it's more than okay to prioritize your own well-being. Chapter 8. The power of learning to say no is one of the most important life skills you can develop. It's about setting boundaries, honoring your limits, and prioritizing your own well-being. And it's not always easy, especially for those of us who are natural people pleasers. But remember, every time you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. You're saying no to your time, your energy, your own needs. So practice saying no gracefully but firmly. Start small. Decline that extra project at work. Politely excuse yourself from a social engagement you don't have the energy for. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. Chapter 9. When to seek professional help. There's no shame in asking for help. In fact, it's a sign of strength. If you're feeling overwhelmed by stress, if it's interfering with your daily life, your relationships, your work, please reach out to a mental health professional. Therapists, counselors, they can provide you with the tools and support you need to navigate these challenges. They can help you develop coping mechanisms, process difficult emotions, and create a plan for managing your stress long-term. You don't have to go through this alone. In conclusion, managing stress is about finding what works best for you. It's about listening to your body, honoring your needs, and giving yourself permission to prioritize your own well-being. By understanding your stressors, practicing mindfulness, staying active, connecting with others, and taking care of yourself, you can effectively reduce stress and lead a more balanced life. Remember, it's a journey, not a destination. Be patient with yourself and take it one step at a time. Thank you for joining us today. Take these strategies and incorporate them into your life to help manage stress and promote well-being. Until next time, stay calm and take care. Please like and subscribe to my channel.